Hey guys, how you doing? I'm Matt Gear and this is Matt Gear TV on YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in. So I thought as my first video for 2014 I'd introduce you to my new acoustic, which I bought at the end of last year. It's a Faith Venus high gloss guitar, limited edition apparently. I'm not quite sure what makes it limited edition compared to the other ones, but there you go. It has an Engelmann spruce top. Has a beautiful rosewood back and sides, solid wood rosewood, and an ebony fingerboard. And she's a beauty, actually. I've been playing her now for about 2 or 3 months, just sort of getting to grips with her, because I must admit, until relatively recently, I've been playing predominantly electric guitar, although I actually started out learning on acoustic. And I thought it's about time, really, that I put a video up of my new guitar. She's called Cecilia. She's an absolute beauty, and I bought her from the Guitar Village shop in Farnham in Surrey, which is a great shop, great bunch of guys, very, very helpful. I must admit I actually went in there looking for a Telecaster and came out with this, but that's another story, as is the Telecaster. Keep your eyes peeled for a video on that later in the year as well. Really, really helpful bunch of guys, great selection of guitars that they've got in there, acoustic and electric. If you want to find out more, you can check out their website, which is here. I've been after a new acoustic guitar for quite a while now, because they're great tools to write on. Because quite often, if you're playing a riff on an electric guitar, you know, you turn the gain up, put a bit of effects on, and you don't really have to play too much to make it, make a great sound, make a big sound. Whereas I always thought with an acoustic, you've actually got to put a bit more effort in, and if you can get a chord progression together that sounds good on acoustic, you know it's going to work on an electric. So from a songwriting point of view, I really wanted to get hold of a new acoustic. So this is it, basically. And all I'm going to do, I just thought I'd play a few bits and pieces, some of my own stuff, a couple of covers that you may or may not recognise, just so you can hear what she sounds like. And I'm going to be doing quite a few more things this year with the acoustic, and using it to do some songwriting as well. So here you go, this is Cecilia, my beautiful new Faith high gloss Venus acoustic guitar. I hope you enjoy it. Alright. I've got to say, I'm absolutely blown away by this guitar. Price-wise, just out of interest, this cost well under £1,000, actually around about 700 quid, which admittedly is not a small amount of money, but I will say, and I said to the guys in the shop when I was actually in there, that you know, if you put a Taylor logo or a Martin logo on the top of the headstock here, probably you could sell it for twice that, because it really is that good. It's a great sounding guitar. And for those of you who aren't familiar with Faith, relatively recently they've got involved with a chap called Patrick James Eggle, who's quite a relatively famous luthier in the UK, and makes his own branded acoustic and electric guitars. But if you wanted to get one of his acoustics with the Patrick James Eggle logo on, it's probably going to cost you about £2,500–3,000 for starters. They are beautiful guitars, but obviously it's a huge chunk of money. What he's done actually, he started working with Faith, and he's redesigned some of the bracing system in the Faith guitars. And what that's done is just produced a wonderful sound, which is, in these guitars, I think they're made in the Far East, and they sell for under £1,000. You can pick one up for £400 or £500, and they're phenomenal.